Hey guys, so today I'll be showing you how I created this eyeliner in a more foxy style for hooded or semi-hooded eyes. And I also uploaded a foxy eyes makeup tutorial with eyeshadow, so if you guys haven't seen that yet, make sure you check it out. So if you're interested in how to achieve a sharp, snatched, sharp AF, cut these eyeliner, just keep on watching. So this is the eyeliner I currently like to use. It's a waterproof felt tip eyeliner by Macqueen, New York. You might have not heard of this brand before since it's a Korean brand. But yeah, my all-time favorite eyeliner is the Epic Ink eyeliner by NYX Cosmetics though. But I can't get it here in Korea, they don't sell it here. But this one is similar and affordable, so I'll be using that. I personally only use felt tip eyeliners, but if you prefer gel or liquid, go ahead and use that. But I think that felt tip eyeliners are super easy to use and are good for beginners. But before we start with the tutorial, I'm going to show you how I used to do my eyeliner, and I still do for Instagram pictures because it looks good when you're posing, raising your brows a bit for pictures, but once you relax, this is what it looks like. So I used to draw on my eyeliner with my eye being closed, raising my eyebrow to create a straight line. But once you open your eye and relax, it just doesn't look good anymore. It doesn't look sharp, it's not a straight line anymore, and yeah, it just doesn't look good. So we're trying to avoid that, and I'm going to show you how you can step up your eyeliner game and make it look like this instead. So it's a bit thinner on the lid for that foxy effect, but that wing is still snatched. So the problem is just the way the crease folds. That's what happens with hooded eyes. I know in my case it's not that extreme, but I still have that excess skin I don't need. We weren't blessed, but I guess it is what it is and we gotta work with it, and I'm gonna show you how. So if you have hooded eyes, you should try to create a straighter line going out like this. So we're gonna start off by drawing a line going slightly towards the end of the brow, but rather kind of extending the lower lash line. First, I imagine and picture in my head what I want my wing to look like instead of just going for it, which helps a lot, I think. So as you can see, I like to rather sketch it out with shorter strokes instead of straight up drawing a line, just to make sure I'm drawing it in the angle I want. Next, I'm creating a thin line that's super close to the lash line, starting from the center of the lid, and to complete the outline, I'm just connecting all lines together. What's important is that for this step, your eye needs to be open, looking straight to the mirror, so make sure your eye stays relaxed as well, because you want your wing to look snatched and straight when your eye is relaxed, without flexing or raising your brow, right? So don't worry too much about what it looks like when your eye is closed. So just kind of draw it over your crease fold. Then I'm just gonna start filling it in. Now we kind of have our basic wing, so we can start working with it. So I want the liner to be as sharp as possible, so I'm just defining the tip. Now we're just gonna start building our eyeliner, as we want to get a super straight line. So as we want this eyeliner to be more foxy or cat eye-ish, we want to keep the eyeliner on the lid as thin as possible, so that way it looks more snatched. Now we're gonna start to slightly fill in the sparse areas, but you gotta be really careful, keep checking what it looks like when your eye is open, because you don't want to overdraw it. Now I'm just working on the wing again, and I'm trying to get these edges to look as sharp and clean as possible. Okay, so now we want the top line to be more of a straight line, rather than roundish, so we're just gonna keep building and defining. So now this part needs to be filled in a little, so I'm just kind of connecting the highest points and create that line, if that makes sense. Then I'm working my way towards the front again, but only with the tip of the felt tip brush as close to the lash line as possible. Okay, so now when you raise your brow, it looks like this. So you don't necessarily have to fill it in as it gets kind of eaten by the crease anyways, but it can look a bit weird when looking down, so I'm just carefully filling it in to make it look cleaner. As you can see, it doesn't have to be perfect. In this case, it actually shouldn't even be perfect, because keep in mind, it only needs to look straight with your eye being open. Next, for the Foxy eye effect, we're gonna draw the inner corner liner, and I'm basically just extending both the top and lower lash line. Okay, so here's why you should be really careful when trying to make this line look perfect, because when my eye is closed, it looks like this. It looks like an almost clean line, but when I open my eye, this happens. And this happens because of the way my crease folds right here. So you gotta be really, really careful. To fix this, you can either use concealer, but it's really hard because there's nothing standing out, it's a straight line. So then you would have to apply concealer in like a small C shape, or you make your liner thicker, but I'm not gonna do that because I already like how it looks. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna be using concealer, but it can easily look messy, so you gotta be really, really careful. Yep, now I'm just taking an angled eyeliner brush and some concealer to clean up that part. I know this might be completely unnecessary since we're using fake lashes anyways, which low-key cover up that liner or that flaw, and you wouldn't even really see it. I mean, no one would be able to tell, but up close in front of the camera, you can see every little imperfection, so yeah. Again, here you can see it looks good when your eye is relaxed, so your eye being open and relaxed when doing your eyeliner is pretty much the key to a straight and snatched eyeliner. So, I know you may have the urge to make that line as clean and straight as possible, so I'm going to show you what happens if you do that. It looks good as long as your eye is closed or your brow is raised, but once it's relaxed, it looks like this. So this is not what we want, it's not a straight line anymore, so try not to do that. Now to finish it off, I just added some lashes and we're done. We got our eyeliner looking snatched and sharp as a knife to cut these beep. And yeah, this is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and learned something new today. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and like, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.